What's up, everyone? Welcome into DodgerHeads, presented by DodgerBlue.com, your home for the 2020 World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers. My name is Jeff Spiegel, and today we've got sad news to report and to react to. News breaking on Monday afternoon that Dustin May, the Dodgers' 23-year-old absolute stud of a pitcher, has a tear in his UCL and will undergo Tommy John surgery, meaning he will not only miss all of the 2021 season, but much of the 2022 season as well, potentially more than half of it. Obviously, heartbreaking on a number of levels. First of all, for May, a 23-year-old guy pitching as well as he has in his entire career, sort of realizing his potential and all of that getting taken away. 12 months, potentially longer of rehab. The whole deal is brutal. So you feel for May. Obviously devastating for the Dodgers as well as a whole. This is a guy who has been their number 5 starter, but who has pitched as like he's one of the top 25 to 30 in all of baseball. Just this season, he had doubled his strikeout percentage from 19.6 a year ago to 38% this year, lowered his walk rate from 7.1% to 5.4%. And most importantly, last year he had one of the worst whiff rates in all of baseball, 7th percentile whiff rate, 19.1%. That was up to 31.6%, which is the 78th percentile, again, all as a 23-year-old. Daniel Starkin added 2.74 ERA, 3.24 FIP, 0.96 whip this season in 5 starts. So the question is, what does this mean for the Dodgers moving forward? Long term, it's not doom and gloom for the Dodgers. Tony Gonsolin, we got reports this week, is probably about 3-ish weeks away from returning, and David Price not too far behind him. So those would be your number 5 and your number 6 starting pitchers now with May out of the picture. And as I've said before, Gonsolin probably doesn't get enough love and respect among Dodger fans. This is a guy I actually thought at the beginning of the year deserved the number 5 spot ahead of May. May has clearly proven me wrong, but in 14 starts in his major league career, Tony Gonsolin has a 2.33 ERA, a .89 whip, a 24.9 strikeout percentage, a 5.9% walk percentage, and a 185 batting average against, okay? So most of the numbers I just read to you were actually better than Dustin May's numbers this year. Again, he's only 26. He's just a few years older than May. Now, that's the long term. What about the short term? What about until Tony Gonsolin is healthy and ready to go? They do have now 4 off days in 11 days, which is weird because Monday's game was canceled. They have mentioned that Trevor Bauer pitching on 3 days rest, something he has advocated for in the past. That's an opportunity, or an option, I should say. The other options are some guys already on the roster. We did a deep dive on who sort of the backup options are on our full show posted Monday, so definitely check that out. But a couple of the names we mentioned, Mitch White and Andre Jackson, Edwin Usada, those are probably my top 3. Mitch White, 7.1 innings in his career, never made a start. 0 earned runs, though. He was a second-round pick back in 2016 from Santa Clara. Justin Lorber, a friend of future Dodgers, has him as the number 20 prospect in the system. He's got the pedigree, and again, he's pitched well at the major league level. He's already on the roster. You would imagine, coming from the alternate site, that he's built up and could make a start if necessary. The other guy that I like is Andre Jackson, 12th round pick in 2017. He's 25 years old, the number 18 prospect in the system, according to Justin. A little bit, hasn't ever pitched above A-ball. I believe he just got assigned to Double-A, but he could be a guy that could give you 3, 4, 5 innings, I suppose, in a spot start. And then the last one is Usada, the 27th ranked prospect in the system, did pitch last week in a spot start. 2 innings pitched, 2 earned run. I don't know if he got that start because he was the best option, or maybe they had some guys on a rotation down there and some guys ahead of him had just pitched. I'm not sure, but didn't do anything in his first start to scream at you that he should be the guy. Mike Kickham was another guy in the conversation. He got DFA'd today, so it won't be him. So definitely some options, some decent options. None of those guys are to the level you'd expect from the Dodgers right now. But in 1 or 2 spot starts, they would probably be more than adequate. Jimmy Nelson, not stretched out enough, so that's why he's not on the list. So again, the news, Dustin May, torn UCL, requiring Tommy John surgery, out for the season, out for probably half of next season as well. Devastating for him, devastating for the Dodgers. Good news is Tony Gonsolin will be back soon to take that spot, and I think that should be encouragement. So let us know what you think in the comments below. Who do you like of those options? Do you think Tony Gonsolin can pitch to the level that Dustin May was pitching to? Again, let us know below. And stay tuned here, DodgerBlue.com, DodgerBlue1958, everywhere on social media for the latest news and updates on everything that comes next. So we appreciate you joining us. As always, we'll end our time with the encouraging and wise words of Vin Scully.
The best team holding a trophy high in the air. The Los Angeles Dodgers, champions of the baseball world.